moment we feared.
Less than 2 weeks after House of the Dragon debuted, Amazon is rolling out its own massively anticipated fantasy epic, The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. Now this has been 4 years in the making, and the streamer reportedly committed more than $1 billion to the series before it even premiered. Yeah, this was a huge gamble, but guess what? It pays off. Rings of Power is not just good, it's great. A gorgeously immersive spectacle packed with stunning imagery and compelling plot threads. Most importantly, it captures that same sense of awe we felt while watching the Lord of the Rings movies. I can't wait to talk about this one, so let's get into it. Now, full disclosure, I did see the Peter Jackson movies, but I haven't read any of the original J.R.R. Tolkien books. So at times, it felt like I needed a cheat sheet to sort out all the new characters. But even if you can't spell their names, their humanity still shines through. There's no Gandalf and no Frodo here, and no rings, at least not yet. But there are Harfoots, a primitive form of hobbits. And we do get to see younger versions of elf heroes Galadriel and Elrond from Lord of the Rings, because, you know, elves are immortal.
You have not seen what I've seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen.
This show is set thousands of years before Lord of the Rings, during Tolkien's Second Age. No spoilers, but the setup here is that the elves have just prevailed in a brutal war with Sauron's orcs that's lasted for centuries. Galadriel is a fierce warrior elf determined to avenge her brother Finrod's death, even after the war ends and everyone else thinks Sauron is done.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
Along the way, we meet jovial dwarves and curious Harfoots, along with a forbidden human-elf romance that really brings the heat. And here's one thing that feels familiar. A wide-eyed young Harfoot named Nori yearns for adventure just like Frodo did, and she even has some Elijah Wood vibes. The cast is mostly made up of little-known actors, but that just helps make the show more immersive, like we're meeting them for the first time. And all the money Amazon spent is definitely on the screen. Rings of Power delivers eye-popping fight scenes and visuals of great beauty, from impossibly green valleys to towering ice walls and glittering elf cities. Pro tip? Watch this on the biggest screen you can find. But it's not just meaningless eye candy. Showrunners J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay from Star Trek Beyond do have a lot of story threads to juggle, but they all work so far, with the early episodes planting seeds that will pay off later, like a powerful sword fragment and a mystical stranger born from a fiery comet. But beyond all that, the series just feels epic. It manages to tap into an elemental power that transcends plot and character and whisks us away to a world filled with wonder. I'm giving Rings of Power an A-. Head to TVLine for all our Middle-earth coverage, and let us know your take on the show in the comments. For TVLine.com, I'm Dave Nemitz.